Welcome back to Cheddar. With millions of us stuck in our homes and possibly stress eating, fitness trainers and studios across the country have begun offering free online workouts through Instagram Live and, of course, other streaming platforms. Jamie Hess, she's fitness and wellness expert and creator of NYC Fit Fam. She is here to break down some simple tips to help folks get their sweat on while they're at home. Jamie, thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
So we've been seeing this all over our social media feeds. How are fitness studios and trainers keeping their followers fit? And also, can you pinpoint the pros and cons of digital workouts?
Yeah, as tough as this is for us all, there's been a lot of silver linings, right? And one of the incredible byproducts is how the fitness community has come together. I've never really seen anything quite like it. It's really a community first approach where you see trainers across the country offering these free workouts to help people stay fit and sane. So I think it can actually be overwhelming. There's so much out there. So let me kind of break it down where you can find some of this stuff. First of all, Instagram Lives. You see everybody going live on Instagram, but it's almost like, where do I even start? Number one, make sure you're following your favorite trainers, studios, anybody that you would look up to for a workout. I would say the con is that it can be a little fleeting. Like, what time do they start? When can I find them? Try signing on at the top of the hour. So the same time classes would start at your favorite studio, 8 a.m., 9 a.m. People are tending to start them in kind of a structured way so people can find that content. Next up, fitness apps. We all love fitness apps, but again, there's so much out there. Start by knowing what you like. Do you like bar, when you're able to go to studios? Do you like yoga? And try to find some apps that speak to that. I would say for pros and cons, the pro, they're totally on demand. Like this morning, I was in a yoga mood. So I used one called Crossflow Yoga by a yoga teacher named Heidi Christopher. In my hand, on demand, I could pull up exactly what I wanted at a certain time. The cons to some of these apps is that there's a subscription fee, but many of them are offering really great deals right now to cater to people that are quarantined. And then finally, the third kind of approach is using Zoom. So many trainers are offering Zoom workouts right now. I think the pro to this is there's a start time. I love accountability, and there's kind of an interactivity between you and the trainer, so you feel like you have to finish the class. The only con to this would be it's very Wi-Fi dependent, so you got to make sure you're set up for that.
Okay, Jamie, that was great because I have been utterly overwhelmed. So I will definitely be using those tips. Can you give our viewers some workout ideas when they're at home, obviously, to get their heart pumping?
Absolutely. So, people like me, NYC Fit Fam, my Instagram account, I am curating all of these workouts and offering up ideas every single day. So first of all, make sure that you're following people that have good ideas and are showing you creative ways to do it. If you're stuck at home, the number one thing I'm hearing is, how do we get cardio in? Because a lot of people don't even want to go outside and take a walk. Easy, tried and true exercises that you can turn to, and you can work up a great sweat. Burpees. Okay, this is, of course, when you stand with your feet shoulder distance apart, you squat down, place your hands on the ground, jump your feet out and in. That can work up a great sweat. Number two, easy one, mountain climbers. So this is when you start in a plank, keep your core engaged, your butt down, and you drive your feet in a running motion. And the third one I'd suggest, jumping jacks. We all know how to do those. You might not have done them since PE class when you were in 8th grade, but we all know how to do that. So even just 3 simple exercises like that put together, and do it with your roommate or your significant other, you can work up a great sweat. But then I also want to talk about if you're looking for a little strength training and maybe you don't have weights or equipment at home, there's so many great props you can find in your own home. So wine bottles. An average wine bottle is actually 2.5 pounds. And if you've ever done like a bar class, you know how much damage you can do with a 2-pound weight. You can really, really put in some good work. So you can use them for shoulder raises, lateral raises, quite simply, a really great way to really work your upper body. And if you're looking for maybe some more upper body ideas, tricep dips off a chair. Easy. Everyone has a chair. Put your kid in a baby Bjorn and do squats. There's so many things you can use, even a dish towel. There's actually over 300 exercises that can be done with a dish towel. One of my favorites is putting it under your foot and using it as a slider for side lunges or reverse lunges.
That's a hard one, Jamie, because that means you would have to keep the wine in the wine bottle for it to be effective.
Just keep two. Just keep two. The rest of them you can go through.
There you go. Oh my gosh. Great tips. Jamie Hess, fitness and wellness expert, and of course, creator of NYC Fit Fam. Great stuff, Jamie. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.